Sure, we're a 15-year-old concept, and we started here in Denver, Colorado, where we're based, and have built 6 locations over the 15 years. So Mici is a fast casual concept that also does heavy delivery volume. And so in the store, we're counter service, and we also do delivery and pickup as large percentages of our revenue. Sure. So we're at 6 units today. I joined when we had 4 units. We've built 2 in the last couple of years. And we are about to kick off a big phase of growth for our company. So we are going to be franchising our business starting in June of this year, 2020. And we will grow outside of the state of Colorado through franchising. And then we're also going to build this market out as a corporate market for our own stores. The primary reason that we switched to Thrive was having a better reward system and a better digital relationship with our guests. So what we know is that every year, the percentage of our sales that are done through online ordering increases. Every year, the percentage of our revenue that comes from people who are part of our rewards network increases. And consumer behavior is shifting so rapidly right now. We knew that it's really important to make that relationship between the brand and our guest or our consumer totally frictionless and rich and communicative. And so we chose Thrive because we like the fact that we can constantly communicate with our guests. We can inform them what's happening in our restaurants, and then we can also incent them to use our product more often or in different ways and increase the amount of spend that they have with us. We have found our rewards program to be so important that we have shifted our focus to getting as many people signed up as we can, both in the store and online. And that's a huge sales driver for us. We know that our sales will increase if we increase the number of rewards customers that we have. So the fact that you see both our same store sales growing at the same time that we see rewards numbers growing, it tells us how important that relationship is. For that reason, we give people a free 10-inch pizza when they sign up for our rewards program, which is a very rich offer. And if you look across the industry, that's on the high side of what people will give you for joining any rewards program. But we know that the long-term success of our restaurants is based on, in good part, the number of people that are part of our network. So when you're a guest and you're signing up for rewards, you can do that either in the store with one of our associates or over the phone if you're calling for a pickup order. Or now you can do it online right before you place your order. On Thrive Online Ordering, you can click to join, and it's a very easy process. And so we have hundreds of guests that join automatically through our online ordering every single week. And then we sign up a number of them in the store and over the phone. So if you're a rewards member, you sign up, and at first you get a free 10-inch pizza that you can use on your next order. And every $50 that you spend at Mici, you get 50 points, and therefore you get another reward. We stagger between 4 different items that people get issued as a reward. And so you might get a small gelato for free as a reward, or an antipasti, which is a small appetizer. And then you work up to 200 points where you get another free 10-inch pizza. I think there's something really important to understand about rewards as a category. So in our old point of sale, in our old reward system, we would give you a $10 off coupon every time you spend $100 at Mici. And what we found is that's an incredibly inefficient way to give out rewards. And the reason for it is it does not change consumer behavior. And so all you're doing is you're giving a 10% discount to every single one of your guests throughout the year. It doesn't cause anybody to order on a Monday night that wasn't going to. It doesn't cause anybody to choose Mici over any other brand. It's not a strong incentive to get customers to change their behavior and the relationship with our brand. And so what we were looking for is a reward system that could be more customized, provide different types of offers to people rather than just free $10. And then also provide offers at different times. So for instance, we might send an offer, a reward out to all 36,000 of our members and say, if you come in the next 3 days, you get a free Caesar salad, and come try our Caesar salad. And so what we're creating is a much more rich environment for people to interact with us through. And they might try something because we're promoting it through our reward system that they've never had through our brand, and fall in love with that item and increase their loyalty to us because they know about it. And so that's something that we saw that Thrive was capable of doing, and it attracted to us to Thrive for that reason. Sure. I think the biggest thing for our employees to know is how much sales get driven through our system by having more rewards members. And so we have run contests to get employees to sign rewards members up, but our perspective is a little different. So we think, number one, that the ease of signing somebody up is paramount to getting more people signed up. So if you're a team member and you're working with a difficult point of sale, and your boss might be telling you to sign more people up, but if it takes you more than 10 seconds, you're not going to do it. And so it's got to be really easy for a team member to sign somebody up on the front end, or it's got to be really easy for that customer to sign themselves up when they're shopping online from your brand. And so what we found is that more than any other contest that you could run for your employees, or any amount of training that you provide for your employees, making it easy to do is the number one thing that gets people to sign up. That being said, what we stress with our team is that we point out the fact that they have a certain number of rewards members every single week. We put it on our scorecard. Every GM in our system basically knows what their number is, and what their goals are for the year to increase that number. And we don't force customers into it, and we don't love to, our intention is not to, incentivize our team so much that it becomes a painful part of our guest experience for our guest. It should come naturally to the team member to say, why don't you sign up for rewards? You get a free 10-inch pizza, and it's really easy. It takes 10 seconds. So for us, I think the fact that it's really easy to sign people up on Thrive is the number one thing that drives people to sign up. I will admit that when we went away from this antiquated version of rewards, our customers were upset because we were taking something away that they enjoyed using. And the problem is that it just wasn't great for our business to have a reward system where you can use it any Friday night that you want, and it's just $10 off anytime that you order. So it doesn't help you build a profitable business when you have a reward system that only works for your guests and not also for your brand. And so what we enjoy is that there are nights that we would like more business to be driven into our restaurants, and we use our reward system to do exactly that. And so there are certain times that we don't mind running higher discounts. If we run higher discounts on a Monday night and drive a bunch of revenue through our restaurant system, we're comfortable with that. And we just don't love seeing that overall number at the end of the week be very high. So what we found is that we were able to, through Thrive, reduce our overall discount percentage. And we track that very carefully. And at the same time, we grew the number of members, we grew redemptions, and we grew revenue because of the fact that you can customize rewards to each individual customer and make them do things that you would like them to do. Rather than just using the blunt object of a simple reward system, we find that this current system with Thrive, it allows you to reduce your overall discount rate, but increase the number of redemptions that you have and increase revenue on off days like a Monday night. And so it's really effective at creating a more profitable business, reducing your overall discount rate, which is important to get that down, and still driving people into the restaurant when you need them. The reason that we like having a completely integrated platform is it's just much easier to execute for our team members when they're trying to take care of a guest. And so if that guest placed an order online through our online ordering system, and that flows into our point of sale, we can address any issues that they have immediately. We can see all of their order history because we track their information in our system. Something like, if the guest wants to know what rewards they have available to them, we can pull that up. They can pull that up online, or we can pull it up in the store. So having just one platform that we have integrated makes it much easier to manage online ordering and rewards and a point of sale that works in the store all at the same time. We started a year and 3 months ago with Thrive. We migrated from our old reward system, 14,000 members, over to the current platform. And in a year and 3 months, we've been able to grow from 14,000 to 36,000, which is an unbelievable result when you consider the fact that we had been trying to grow our platform up to 14,000 for, I think, 3 years. And so in 3 years, we got 14,000. Working with Thrive, we went from 14 to 36 in a year and 3 months. So a huge result in terms of the number of people that have a digital relationship with us. And what we've seen is that our discount rate has gone down, and yet we've had great same-store sales growth over the last couple of years. When your discount rate goes down, you see some margin expansion. And so the great thing is that we're making more money on higher sales, and we think that we're getting our customer base to try more dishes on our menu and at times that work well for us. And so it's been a very effective tool to grow sales and take care of the business at the same time. The first thing that I would say is to be successful with a rewards program, you want it to be really easy for people to sign up and let them know about it. So we advertise our rewards program on box toppers in the store with signage. We send emails out about that rewards program. We do Facebook page contests where we get people to sign up for rewards. So the more places that you tell people about your rewards program, the more signups you'll get, which will grow your revenue. So I think just making a key marketing initiative be rewards marketing is critical. And then we think it's very important that when you're creating your system for how you're going to reward members of your program, we believe that you should give them a lighter level of rewards throughout the process of them ordering often from you. And so just for ordering from you, we give people smaller rewards and small free items. And where we really want to give them a larger discount is when they do things that benefit us. And so we always give larger rewards when they're coming in on off nights or buying product that we would like them to buy. Yeah, I mean, one thing that's really important, we think, is that you give a huge incentive for people to sign up at first, just to grow the base. And then from there, we think that you should drop down regularly issued rewards to a pretty low level so that you don't keep a high discount rate. And then you can use those higher discount items to get people into the restaurant at odd hours or to have them order things that they normally would not order. I want to say one thing about Thrive. We have had a great relationship with the company, and I think we have a very strong culture at Mici. And one of the key tenets, our core values, and one thing that we look for in the people that we choose to work with, that we hire or bring onto the team, is we believe it's called happy to help. So we think that if you're going to work at Mici, you should be happy to help. And that means you enjoy helping others and being hospitable in our restaurants. What I find to be a great cultural fit with Thrive is that the Thrive team has a happy to help attitude. And I know it's a tough job to run a point of sale system, and you're constantly, fighting issues or helping somebody through tech support. That's the nature of the beast. But we found that culturally, people are the team at Thrive is always happy to help us, and it's been a really strong relationship. I love the fact that when one of our team members needs help from Thrive, they pick up the phone, they get somebody who's smart and friendly on the phone quickly, and they get an issue resolved. And unfortunately, I think a lot of point of sale systems we can't say the same for, but I think it's a great team at Thrive and a great culture, and so it's just been a good fit for us.